to the Bronies REact panel. Thank you all for coming out this Friday evening. It's still Friday, right?
Yes!
Alright, good. Has anyone else been losing track of time like me? Yes. How has BronyCon 2017 been so far? Excellent. I see we still have some people coming in. Everyone looks. To your left.
No, our right.
You're right. I know, I said it, I'm like, that's not left. Well, would you guys like me to bring some people up on stage? Alright. Well, most of you know him as kind of my right-hand man, attached to the hips, that they say. It's nothing quite like that. But ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Saber Spark. As long as I can remember this family. We know him as the manliest Brony. Please welcome to the stage, Dusty Cat. Next back there, and we still have a bunch of people. Let's see, next one I'm going to bring up. How about this dude? He does a bunch of other videos, but he's been a real fun addition to the Bronies REact over the last few years. Please make some noise for Little Shy FIF.
Say, hey-o! Hey-o! Say, booyah! Booyah! Now say, Zootopia sucks.
Zootopia sucks!
Thank you! I'd like to say it because my final performance from Bronies REact, thank you.
Yeah, and the last person I'll be bringing up on the stage traveled a little bit farther than I think the rest of us here, but will you please make some noise for Vivo! Now, well, before things get started, I want to acknowledge that this thing was made for this that we have a lot of people also here this evening that have also been on Bronies REact, and yeah, actually, if you count, we managed to get past the maximum number because of a slight scheduling thing that worked out really well, but it ended up working out. So I would like, for anyone that's been in a Bronies REact, can you please stand up? I like all the random people that are good on them. So we got no empty in here. I'm not surprised Princess Deadpool didn't stand up. Jax Blake, you're hiding in the back. Jax Blake! I know
That's wet water.
Don't worry, my pant leg is soaking it up as we speak. Thank you. Thank you. So, for who? Good start, right? All right. Well, we're back here. We're excited, and thank you all for joining us here on this Friday evening. As we get ready to. It's still dripping on me. Yes.
Don't you know that?
Watch yourself. Well, so before we move forward, I want to ask those in the audience. For anybody that has never seen a Bronies REact or potentially doesn't know what Bronies REact, why are you here? I'm out over there. Can you please raise your hand? I feel like this is getting less and less genuine every day. I haven't seen one. Hand down, guys. It's asking. It might be for anyone that hasn't seen one. For anyone that hasn't seen one, we essentially what Bronies REact is an online series where we get a few faces from the fandom and react to stuff. So I mean, it's a very revolutionary idea. It's one that we're still working on the trademark for. We'll see how that goes in the future. Yes. We all like the original concept. How did? What? I missed over here.
What?
Guys, I heard recently that apparently, I heard this during the Zootopia panel, that apparently Chip started hitting on Judy at the park. And I'm like, this is so conflicting to me because I'm a huge fan of these guys. Huge fan of Zootopia. Anyways, so as we move forward again, thank you guys for coming out. What we're going to focus on is Q&A throughout this panel. So we want to get through as many of your questions as we can throughout this. So we're going to open up the Q&A line, which I believe is right here. So if you safely and slowly make your way over.
Slowly. Calm.
We will get to every single person.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Anybody who's like, young people,
Yes. Yes. The rest of yes. Jack's plate, yes. Wait, is he in No, he's over. He's sitting over there next to us.
I'd say what, 15 and under, come to the front. 15 and under. 15 and under. So if you're 15 years old or younger, maybe go to the front.
How do I get on Bronies REact? How did you get started on YouTube? When you call yourself Saber Spawn. Where's your day, Daisy?
Are you guys having fun out there? That was so unconvincing. I asked you, are you guys having fun out there? Alright. Are we ready? Alright, so we're
Question
getting
mark? Okay.
Man, I have a million heart attacks and I'm actually shaking right now. Oh my god. First of all, Gabe, I love you. Alright, let's get this panel started. And I'm gonna make an age-old reference. I'm giving you 7 seconds to pass the plushie.
Is that the question?
Yes.
Alright,
It's a
so
When's
question.
it start? When's the time start?
That's original.
Any question? That was wonderful. Way to kick off the Q&A portion. That was awesome. All right, next question.
What's your favorite My Little Pony episode?
Favorite My Little Pony episode? Yeah.
So, one episode
episode I like to frequently cite is the season finale to season 1, because it had a ton of songs, a ton of creative, like it was very early in My Little Pony, which means that like they went really, they made Fluttershy go crazy. That was the first time that had happened. Love that episode.
Quoting the really old episode, but my go-to answer is the Camelot Wedding, because that was the first one where it really seemed like the production value and the total surprise ending and all that, which everyone kind of knows today. But at the time, it was one of like easily the favorite episode I watched live. Man, there's so many good ones. I really like the Princess Dream of Magic Sheep. That was really epic. But I also love the season 4 finale, just the laser battle with T-Rex. Like, I flipped out about as hard as Jackson. But yeah, so I'm gonna say, just for the sheer insanity of it all, episode 100. That was just so goofy to another level. It was beautiful.
Mysterious American.
You liar! Mine has always been tested.
Perfect pair.
Mine definitely would have to be the best zero, because I was doing a project at the same time and just went 6 in Twilight.
Thank you.
Hi, Gabe. As you are a singer/actor, I guess you could say, I'm going to a performing arts academy coming up for high school, and I'm wondering if you had any tips or anything that I can use as something new for me to use.
Oh, so like new for you to use in performing arts school as
Either singing or anything like that your teacher or anyone else has ever told you.
Well, okay. One thing that I do, like, it's important to have a big range of different like styles that you can do as a singer. I have kind of a low voice, so I learned to strengthen my falsetto to sound like my full voice to kind of cheat my way through the higher songs. I don't know if that applies to what your range is. Oh, that's good. So you can get low when the whistle blow. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, that's what I would say. Focus on versatility and record yourself and listen back. That's the best way, honestly, to self-improve. Even I think better than supposed to be taught, because you can hear the most when you want to change if you record yourself and hear yourself back. So there's a tip. No problem.
What was your favorite Bronies REact episode to make, and why?
I've had a lot of fun recording the next one that isn't out yet. So look forward to that.
I don't think I can pick just one, but any moment that involves some sort of skit is always the most fun one. I mean, that's the general answer for it. A question was also because I have to do a lot of stupid stuff. It is a bad can shipping. Thank you. You are correct. And everyone else who disagrees, you can leave. Everyone gets up. So, I don't know why I always go back to this one as a favorite, because it hurts the most. But the Generation 3 React was such a trip. Because, like, I went into it thinking, man, this is nowhere near, it's not going to be as bad as people say it is. And when I watch, well, I don't think I've actually watched it, but, like, when I remember, it's just like, what happened? That was me. I've never been so emotionally exhausted.
What react was it where you dressed up as?
Vinyl.
Oh, right, the other one. That's the one. So I was like, so because the camera pans up to reveal Dusty Ray in this outfit, and at the time I was single, and when I saw the camera panning, I'm like, who's this hot senorita? Oh! Dusty's hot!
My favorite one was making him I really like any time that I get to dress up and do something fun and entertain you guys. But I think my favorite bit of the 81 that I did was when I took the inflatable shark out to my motocross track and I jumped it.
Wait, that was me!
And then everybody said it was gay.
It was gay.
Yes.
Might have to be the last year's Halloween episode for obvious reasons.
Yes.
To a Sailor Moon.
By the way, speaking of but so he's referring to the Legend of Everfruit.
Oh, yeah.
Now, how many are you aware that that ended up getting taken down? No? Well, if you look now, it's back. Now you watch in about 5 minutes, the Hasbro executive is like, oh, we'll see about that. Thank you.
What's your favorite pony?
Favorite pony?
The lizard that hangs out with the purple one.
Sunburst.
Sunset. I love her. She's great.
The one that's tattooed to my body. Twist.
Oh,
Twist is not tattooed to my body. Oh, I'm sorry.
not to that part.
I'm gonna say, nice word. I think I'm going to say, Judy Hopps, is that an option? I'm gonna say Rainbow Dash. Every man's dream does it. I know.
Don't wrestle people on a panel.
Alicia, how about you?
This is not done.
Favorite pony?
Yeah.
Derby, of course. She's best.
Totally cheating with this answer, but cheese sandwich.
Is there a cheese sandwich in the audience somewhere?
Right there.
Thank you for your question.
Gonna get a.
Hello, how are you?
Time for having my little pony up there.
This is hers, by the way.
Stole it.
That's good.
What's your favorite episode that you had to do reactions for? Not like the episode for My Little Pony, but like your reaction.
Kind of echoing the last questions where like when you jump the mic. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Because there's that person have skits involved, things like that.
In general, I also love we haven't had one, or I don't know if we're gonna have one this year, just because of the way some of these reacts are piling up. So right now we're in the works on 2 of them, and so I love when we do the Halloween reacts and everyone dresses up, because just to see who people dress up as is fun. Yeah.
Thank you. What's up?
Stop. Sorry, it's louder.
It's all good.
Not the rest of you guys. Okay, fine. All right. Next question.
Pretty answer which question?
Okay, how long does it take? Well, I guess how long does it take to film scripts, find a video to make a Bronies REact?
Oh, that's for you.
Yeah.
He's asking you.
Okay, no,
Answer it doesn't take any time at all. Except for 4 hours that it takes. Except for when you're a paragliding.
Okay, all right, question for Avi. Okay, how long does it take to make a Bronies REact?
Too long.
Yeah.
It takes about, I want to say a little less than a month from start time.
Unless it totally comes out in the
And it takes 4 months. No, the whole reason for that is just because I like to give all the reactors at least a good amount of time to get their stuff in, so a couple of weeks. And that's the majority of time, and then it takes about a week and a half to edit on top of working a full-time job, working during weekends, doing all that other stuff. So that's about the time frame.
Thank you.
I see Diva. That's Diva. I see Diva.
Yes. Nerf this. You can change your mind. You want to do it there? Alright, thank you.
I want to check that.
There you go. Alright, next question. What's up?
Pass the flush sheet.
Hello, guys. Of course, you all know who I am.
Hello, Todd. Carl?
This is referee.
Red card.
Red card.
Say,
I know that.
I have a comment and then I have a question. My comment is, first of all,
to your broken reaction to the generation to My Point Generation 3.
You enjoyed my pain.
And going back to racist vlogs for EQLA 2013, you're screaming on the roller coaster at Disneyland, Jesus, take the wheel.
I went on the coaster and I freaked out pretty badly. I kept screaming, Jesus, take the wheel. There's no wheel on the coaster.
There's no wheel on. You taught Michelle Freeber some new words then.
Oh yeah. She learned them.
And then my question is, citing what I'm about to say on a couple of the recent the Bronies REact, have you ever considered making this series a little bit more family friendly?
I like how there's like very conflicting things coming up. I draw the line with jokes. There are certain jokes that I will never let into Bronies REact. And because I feel, yeah, most of yours, yeah.
Why you let animated James in there?
In regards, the show has, or I should say the reacts haven't necessarily, I want to say, evolved into being anything crazier. Like in the last like 4 years, I feel like been pretty consistent as far as the type of jokes that we made. And I'll always have a warning on there that they might not necessarily be family friendly.
Well, we're now going to start co-collabing with VeggieTales.
Yes. So, yeah, there's a VeggieTale Rick in the being held up there. So,
Pickle Rick!
I always, I'm trying to think how to answer this. Basically, I strive to make it, and I aim for like a PG-13. And obviously, minus, I guess, the language might break us off of that. But yeah, I guess that's the best answer I got for that. I don't see a huge transition, but at the same time, I feel like we've been kind of down a path. Like not like we're heading somewhere. Just I feel like we've been.
It's going down.
It's going downhill, guys.
Thank you for your question.
You know, keep going.
Alright, we're going to get everybody in here, so we're gonna move these. What's up?
What episode do you consider the most overrated?
Oh shoot. Well, season 3.
He said episode, not entire season.
Season 6.
Did anyone give season 6 credit? Make it overrated. I'm just curious. I don't think I've been asked this before.
Yeah, it's a good one.
We're all very afraid we're gonna get shot. Your pick is Discord.
It's so subjective.
It's subjective.
Yeah.
It is,
Well, we might not like
It's a solid question, but I feel like I want to spend like an hour thinking about it.
I mean, like, all episodes have good things and bad ones. Like, there are good episodes with bad. It really, for me, it all kind of blends together. There aren't really any bad episodes for. Well, there are really good episodes, but.
I didn't really like the Aloysius one way back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Pony go-karts.
Okay, yeah. There it is.
Okay, next.
Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Hi, I have a very important and personal question for everybody. How do I get good?
Try to play basket. Don't play Dark Souls.
There you go. I like that answer. Straight answer. Excellent. Thank you. Straight answer. Excellent.
Like your hat.
Money.
Hello.
So,
This question is mostly toward literature and also goes over to other content creators. But I wanted to say, if you could choose one video, any part of your content or any collaboration, what video would you choose most to show to new audience and kind of get the book to your content?
Yeah, you know, I never did make a channel trailer, kind of for that reason, because I don't know what I would show. Yeah. For me personally, my favorite are always the unique ones that aren't the Sims videos or the top 10 sound, I guess. So pretty much any video that you get, you Unique is my favorite part of the show.
I think Princess Celestia being deep for me. That's the first one that comes to mind.
Yeah, to echo what you said, it's difficult because I have a lot of different hobbies, a lot of different things that I love to do, and while my music is the most popular content that I have, it's not necessarily the thing that I'm always excited to put out. Like lately I've been flying a lot. I would love it if more people watched my flying videos, but they also don't pay the bills. So, logically I should answer music. So yes, my music, one of my songs, maybe Crusade.
I have such a random assortment of videos on my channel that I don't even know what to begin. Yeah, listen, buy everything and crash into an MLP episode. I don't know.
I do cartoon analysis, so I guess What's Ruining Cartoon Network is a video you watch once.
I do so many different things, from cooking videos, building videos, to singing videos, to stuff with these guys that I just couldn't tell you. Whatever you want to see is probably on my channel.
And I would have to say my music video for the song Come Alive by Solo M.
Thank you.
Love your cosplay.
Oh, thank you. So, what is your favorite bad movie and why?
Tom and Jerry only want them to
Did someone just say the MLP movie?
My favorite bad movie is Flash. I love it.
I don't know how many people know this one. It's called Fateful Findings. It's very Room-esque. You think the Room Fateful Findings is on the same scale. I love it. It's so good as well.
If they make a remake of the Big Fat Liar movie, that would be my pick. In fact, that you maybe not have heard about it. Yeah, that's my pick for worst best movie. You should all. There's a pony reference in it, by the way.
Like Transformers.
That's a masterpiece.
It is. You should all look up Star Crash. Yes, thank you. It is a Russian attempt at Star Wars. It's really good. In that, it's really bad.
I remember coming across a video or a movie. I think it was on Netflix or something. It was entitled Rubber. It's about a tire that has psychic powers. That's all you need to know.
For me, it's tossed in between Fire at the Grave, which is a rip-off of Grave, made by some Indian studio, and then, or whatever. And there's another movie I recently watched. I forget the title. I saw this video clip on Imgur. You guys watch India, Bollywood videos?
Yeah.
They have insane physics. These guys are invading castles. They got on a palm tree, and they formed a shield wall, and they pulled the palm tree back and fired it. So the shield wall is spinning the soccer ball, and it knocks through a tower, and then they all land on their feet and start fighting. And it's just ridiculous physics and campus.
Thank you.
This is more for AC Race Fest, but anybody can chime in if they want to. How do you balance your work life with your many cons? Because I just have to wonder if you have no vacation time at all after this.
That's it. There really isn't vacation time. No, this is all my vacation time typically goes to conventions and then the occasional additional work that I do, which is videography at racetracks. So that's as of right now, yeah, these are my vacation, hanging out with you guys.
Okay, so when the time comes, can we be expecting a Bronies REact of My Little Pony Frenchmas Magic, the movie?
Yeah.
There's a movie?
Yeah, it came out in the 80s, it's really good. Christmas. Someday, I want to do something for something. I want to say yes, definitely. The only reason I'm still kind of holding on to the e-brake a little bit is because the only thing I don't know is what kind of copyright stuff we'll be dealing with from Lionsgate. They're a different animal.
A lion.
So we'll see what happens. We're going to try, but it might get really messy. I don't know. So hopefully,
I'll do some upload tests and see how that goes with the radar.
Yeah, but as of right now, I mean, would you guys like to see us react to the movie coming out?
All right, next question, please. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean, here we go?
Oh boy.
Supporting Mario.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Isn't that a name of a game song?
And here we are!
Here we go.
You just point to what this question's for.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
You gonna propose to him?
Sorry, babe. I mean, babe. Sorry, my question. I know you've been. I know it's been a while since you've been scuba diving.
Yes.
But I'm just wondering, what was your most interesting dive you took?
That's a really thank you. You asked me.
I mean.
Wow. You're welcome, honey. I mean, babe.
I am sorry.
It's fine. Everyone calls me that.
I've done a lot of really interesting, unique dives. If I had to pick the one favorite group of dives, it was Great Barrier Reef in Australia. There was so much that I saw. Just the sheer versatility of the marine life.
Australia representative.
Yes. I did find Nemo. I found about 1 billion Nemos.
You want the one Nemo.
Captain Nemo. Yes. There's only one. I didn't find that. Not in Australia. I've seen a few beds. Every time I go, they just go.
Is it the girls in the bar?
For those that don't know, this is the voice of Becky from Finding Dory. I don't know if anyone did know that. I didn't know that. I like how you didn't know it until you saw the movie in theater. That was really weird. Thank you for your question.
Thank you. First off, this is my first time being on mic in a panel ever.
Welcome.
Secondly, I just want to say, Black Griffin, being a big fan of yours, I know it's a month early, but I just want to say happy 10-year anniversary to your YouTube channel.
Oh my gosh! How time flies. We should go back and call them Christ kids. YouTube
Anyway, for my question, I don't know if you guys are into these things, but who's your favorite dramatic reader in the MLP fandom? I can't.
Dr. Wolf.
Like the microphone.
Yeah, he did some good ones.
He did some good ones.
I don't have an answer to this. I don't really watch those videos. But I have no fun.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, man. What's up?
Hey, Viva. Little. Black. Sable.
Hey.
Dusty. It's Sable. He's Canadian. He called me A. Dust.
What's up?
Yeah, I just want to say, I try to come to the Bronies REact panel every Brony convention I go to, so I love all of you guys.
Thank
you.
Thank you so much.
Well, one of you will.
Who is it?
Anyway.
You're the one who gives me all the negative checks on YouTube.
That is true. No, I just want to ask, how has your stance towards reacting changed since the very first React? Like, do you put more effort really, or do you put less effort? I don't know. Since you started reacting.
The goal in every React is to put in less effort than the previous
Which is saying something, because I wasn't putting in much effort.
I guess the best way I can answer this is I feel like I still try to react in the way that I used to, in the sense that I like watching the episodes on their first viewing, and I feel like that's, for me, it feels more genuine because it is genuine. So I feel like the question, or the answer would be the same amount. Yeah.
I have changed a little bit because I used to watch the episode once or twice through and kind of riff on my own, come up with some jokes, and I would even write them down, and then I would kind of act them out. And that I did that for 2, and that felt kind of not very genuine. So now I do try to watch it first when I film, and that's why it gets 3 hours of footage, because I'm always positive.
I watch it every minute.
And then I talk to you.
You do. I talk back, but you don't listen.
I do.
You
don't have a choice. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, so in the beginning of the pandemic, someone asked who is best pony. Someone asked the opposite. Who is worst pony?
Rainbow Dash! Rainbow Dash.
I think my answer would be lightning dust, actually. We never got, like,
That sounds like a drug.
lightning dust.
As much as I love Thorax as a character, the design of his reformation is very confusing to me. So I have a hard time accepting that he'll kill me. Thorax is a great person. Yeah, he doesn't count. In my mind,
We're just gonna name off every voice actor that's here's character.
Apple Bloom.
What's up?
What's going on? I hope all you guys and Race, you may have remembered me stopping me during the Captain West London. I saw you guys. But I was wondering, not knowing that you were going to ever get popular in this kind of way. How do you feel about when, how do you, like, just signing autographs online?
It's humbling.
Yeah, for me, sure.
It's humbling. We feel great.
No, like Tabor said, it's incredibly humbling. I can't be more thankful to have an audience that enjoys watching videos that I produce. Like when I was younger, I'd make videos for myself and always kind of dream like, oh, it'd be so cool to have an audience that watches these. And it's like, one day it's like, awesome, it's there. And I always tell content creators, like people that are trying to get going, just keep making content. You never know when something's going to catch. A lot of us, I think all of us are probably in that position at one point where we didn't know. No, you know, we're just doing it for fun. And next thing you know, we've got an audience. So, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello guys. First off, big fan of yours. Keep up the good work. This was from a little shy. Would it be possible if you do a collab with Cinema Sins for the My Little Pony movie?
I've been asked this so many times. I mean,
do it!
Do it!
I can approach them, but I might like tweet at them, maybe have some kind of cameo or something. I don't think it'll be a full on.
What he's saying is CinemaSins contacted him and he turned them down. I like how everyone's like, what?
Yeah, careful. Some people might believe that. Don't attack CinemaSins. Thank you.
And Drew.
Hey guys. First off, I love you all. My question's for Black Griffin. I was wondering if you could do your Featherbangs voice for us.
Featherbangs. Well, okay, see, like, I didn't audition for him the same way that Vincent did. I know. I actually haven't listened to Vincent's performance. I was too jealous.
Can you beat people like a sheep now?
Obviously.
Yeah!
Actually, when I auditioned for him, like in the sides, what they said, is they wanted him to kind of be like a Justin Bieber type character. So I kind of did him like this, you know? It's like, hey girl, how you doing?
And then I hear that he took it a little differently. And obviously the like is better for this.
It wasn't correct.
He wasn't ready.
It was almost the same voice, but
Really? Ha! There.
you were on the right track.
I was close. I was close. But they chose him. Which is okay.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
We're a fest now. Weirdos. Question. Have you been thinking of possibly reaching Bronies REact into other forms of media? Maybe Bronies REact to old Disney Pixar cartoons, maybe old Disney Pixar movies or something?
Oh, being right.
Yes. I've thought about, I don't know if I'd call it Bronies REact. Because I
feel like people react.
Everyone's like, what's... No, I've thought about doing some other type of like reaction stuff. I've actually just recently made personal reacts to a couple things. And I did to like the trailer for the new movie, or the movie coming up. And so yeah, I mean there's always a chance that we might branch something new. Because I like the idea of doing like maybe something with Disney. I've actually been slowly working on more Disney stuff. It's nice.
The Bee movie.
Some weird relationship stuff. You never know. You never know what this is. Well, thank you.
Hey guys, big fan. I'm gonna try and keep this quick. First of all, can I ask a really short favor of you guys? My sister is going to watch it. She couldn't be here despite how badly she wanted to. So if you guys could say hey Lauren real quick, I'd really appreciate it.
Hey!
Hey Megan. Oh, dang.
Okay, so my question, this is for AC Race Fest.
Yes.
Okay, in the last Bronies React, you put a hole through your tape with your forehead, which is impressive in its own right.
Thank you.
My question is, one, is that hole still there? And two, how did Toodles react to that beyond the initial reaction that we saw?
She was very disappointed. Both the fact that my head... Well, the thing, yes. The thing I realized about that was not so much how tough any part of my body was, but more so how made of paper the IKEA table was. So I was like, well, that was unfortunate. The bigger issue was the fact that we weren't able to find that same table, and she wasn't very happy with it. She said, that's bad. How many tables fell over? It's bad. So, but yeah, we ended up with another one. I'll put a hole in that one next.
So originally I had 2 questions, but then Markiplier said he hated Rainbow Dash, so I had to do residual 1. My question is directed to Gabe. Hi. But I want to prepare you for this, because this is a very intricate question about one song you worked on.
Okay.
And it requires a very specific answer. Are you ready?
I hope so.
So, how exactly does one beep beep like sheep?
Thank you!
Alright. There's a few steps to the process. Step 1, throw your hands up and I go. Step 2, hit what to do, now get down on 4. Step 3, just bounce around and sing, follow me. 4, go crazy now and beep beep like a sheep.
I want to
So, just so everybody knows, we have about 15 minutes left in the panel, so we are going to try and get through all you guys.
Lightning round.
First of all, I'm a little nervous seeing all 7 of you this close to me.
Lightning round.
Okay, my question is, like, whenever a new season premiere or a season finale or a new movie comes out, do you all watch it, like, when it releases, or do you purposely hold it off until you plan on making Bronies React? And if you do try to hold it off, then how do you deal with that infinite sea of spoiler pictures and YouTube videos? It must be nightmarish.
It is.
Yes, it's that.
There's a couple of episodes that recently came out that were in that scenario that we are reacting to, and yeah, it's just a matter of having to stay off. For me, I do all my stuff as I watch it the first time. I know some people do it a little differently, but yeah, essentially the answer is I hate spoilers. So, I try to avoid Twitter and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Avoid Twitter, and if I know we're going to react, like, react early. Just set the footage.
Yeah.
And be done.
I try, no, I don't try at all. But I'm not talking about Bronies REact, I'm talking about the spoiled, I'm talking about the question. I usually watch the episode when it comes out and then leave it for a while, and then when I do the Bronies REact, I sort of like come back to it and say like, oh, I missed that. I mean, like, there are some genuine reactions in them. The only exception to that is Halloween. Which one was that? The Legend of Everfree. Yeah. That was entirely blind. So I have done it before.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Alright, prepare yourself, Race Best.
Good.
Like, how much of your Bronies REact footage gets cut?
Mine or everybody's? I get close to about 15 hours of footage. So it gets cut down to about half of it is Kate's. The other half is mine, and then there's like little clips from everyone else. But yeah, so yeah, that's about how much I typically end up with. And then it gets cut down to about the hour that you see. Yeah, there's a lot. Thank
Thank you. Yes?
My question is race. What would you be doing now if Zootopia never came out or never existed?
See this wallet? It would have money in it. That movie took over, man. Thank you.
Favorite character show? Dude, this is Everford Northwest. Like, all over again.
Judy and Nick.
Fluttercord.
Applejack's parents.
There's no proof they ever got together.
Yeah. Thank you.
What one non-pony theory you'd love to do a reaction to?
I'm sorry, what was that?
What one non-pony theory you'd love to do a reaction to?
Chippendale's Rescue.
That'd be cool. A bit of a revisit. Someone said Utopian. I think that'd be my answer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, this is specifically pointed to a game of Black Griffin with a zero.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Yes, I am an aspiring musician, and that is where I want my career to be. I wanted to ask you personally, because you are pretty much the only person who went through the services and has a talented career in music. How did being in the service, did it improve or did it help you with your musical career as you are now?
Oh, the village people are successful.
Yeah, well, because I originally joined for Special Warfare. I got cut due to an injury, and then I actually ended up in the Navy band. So I was touring all of Asia, performing top 10 songs of American hits, and then also performing in the native language of every country that I went to. So, and that did, I had to increase my range. I had to learn memorization tactics, and I also had to kind of change my style to fit the style of these songs in different languages. So, yeah, absolutely, I think it helped a lot. Yeah. No problem.
How did you get into the fandom, and how did you deal with the response of being fans of My Little Pony at the age you were?
Good question. My girlfriend got into the show, and yeah, Sarah, Bronies REact girlfriend. No, and yeah, so that was it. That was it for me. What about you guys? How did you get into the show?
So funny. Nothing.
The Evil Enchantress book got me into the show.
She's an evil enchantress.
And most of the people were accepting, and if they weren't, I punched them in the face.
Seeing so many people with pony avatars, just the curiosity follows.
I was similar to Will Shay. It was just okay. I entered this mess of my own volition. It turned out very well, so I'm happy I did. Try new things. You never know what might happen.
Try everything.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dusty.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hello, Senpai.
Okay.
What character from X other franchise would you like to see put into MLP if that were
Judy House. That's their answer.
Stitch!
Optimus Prime.
Starscream.
Chris Hansen.
All right, thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
First, General, who is average pony? And second, race best. When are you going to start Zootopia Con?
I've actually had people ask me about, like, hey, should we do a Zootopia convention? And my answer is always yes, regardless of logistics. So yes. Answer to your
They already
question.
exist. They're called free. chance.
Let's go. Thank you.
All right, so 2 questions. I'll do the quick one first, at least I think so.
We might only have
Just do the quick
time.
one. Okay, let's see. So I'm not sure if you've heard of this, but will you be doing like a collab with Australia Bronies REact?
We don't have any current intentions of doing collabs, but I'm glad that there are subgroups out there doing a bunch of different. There's a bunch of different React groups out there, and I love that. So.
Beef is something you're not telling us.
Australia Bronies REact?
I'm not part of it, I promise.
Go back to the reef.
Greetings, gentlemen.
Wow.
This question is directed to Race and Saberspark. During your season 2 React, I've always been curious. How long, Race, did you hold that scream when Twilight gets dragged down into the green flames? And Saber, similar question. How long did you hold that little woo after Celestia pretty much turns her back on Twilight? I know, right?
So for me, I just remember having to do that in a college dorm, and I had to do it in a way that I hopefully wasn't going to have the cops knocking on my door. But it lasted a while, yeah.
Remember that scene? I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Good question.
Oh yeah. What was your favorite parody that got into My Little Pony?
Parody?
Who's
got the map? I got the map. To the 8th, and that's my favorite show.
I like the Star Wars homage they had in the season 2 premiere. That's pretty cool.
Anything with the dude. Jumping the shark.
Dang it! They had there was one bit where they had a Harriet Lloyd suit when Discord and the Smooths were together. And I was like, Dumb and Dumber. That was I love that. Thank you.
Hello.
Oh!
I'm pretty nervous, but I just want to say my 2 biggest idols, Mike Griffin and Jesse Noack, thank you for all the toughest times you put me through, and how much you all inspired me in some kind of way, like animation, drawing, sometimes with drawing, videos. Just really thank you for all of you for being in my life.
Thank you for watching.